Jerry Palladino here, and I'm at the Winn-Dixie on US 19 for their weekly, I would call it a classic car gathering. Muscle cars, have all kinds of cars, hot rods, everything here. And it's every Tuesday from 3 to 7, but they're usually all gone by 6:30. So if you're going to get here early and check out these cars. But the owner of this beautiful 68 Roadrunner was willing to tell me all about it. Is this your Roadrunner?
Yes, sir.
My name's Jerry Palladino. I've got a YouTube channel called Muscle Cars Old and New.
Okay.
Would you like to talk a little bit about your car?
Sure. I was going to say.
All right, we'll start with your name.
My name is Roy Tate.
And Roy, is this a 69?
It's a 69 Roadrunner. It's a base 383 that's stroked to a 492. It's got a Tremec. TKO 600 5-speed in it.
5-speed?
Yes, with the overdrive. Moser rear, Dana 60 with 410s. Full QA1 front suspension, and full Caltrax in the back.
So you've done your homework on this.
Set up to go.
Now with the 410 gears on it, but the 5-speed, 60 miles an hour. How many RPMs you turn it over? If you
1900.
know? Oh, that's nothing then.
I know it's so fantastic.
It's perfect, because I remember back in the day, you got 410 gears in the car, and with the 4 speeds, or even worse, the automatic.
I used to run a 68 Roadrunner back in the day with 456s. Oh yeah, it would scream for the 4-speed. Yeah.
Did you do all the work yourself?
Yes. Yeah, me and my buddy. We bought the transmission, bought the rear, but the engine we actually built in my garage, and everything we did in my garage.
The body work as well?
No, the body work is. I got this car in 2019 from Texas, and this is how it came, just like this.
Paint job,
everything. I have not touched the body at all, but it's really a brand new car. Resto-mod from headlight to tail light, all new wiring. It's got a Dakota digital dash. It's got the short shifter in it. I love it.
Have you taken it to the track?
Yeah. I went to Leadfoot City. We ran low 8s.
That's an 8th mile track?
Yeah, 8th mile, yeah.
What does that compute to as a quarter mile?
12s.
12s?
12. You want to see the dash in that? How it
yeah, sure.
Digital?
Oh yeah, it looks like the original dash too. Yeah, that's great.
So,
set up to run, just like what it was made to do.
Absolutely.
Some people buy these cars and they use them what they intended for originally, which is going really fast from 0 through the quarter mile. A stock car like this, back in the day, they would run high 14s. They came with a 383, 335 horsepower, and a 3-speed transmission. They advertised them at $29.95. $2,995. Is the owner of the Nova around here? Hey, how you doing? My name is Jerry Palladino. I've got a YouTube channel called Muscle Cars Old and New. Yep. Would you like to tell me a little bit about your car?
Yeah.
Did you do the restoration yourself?
I had somebody. I did all the motor and the interior and engine compartment and stuff like that. But I had some professional actually paint the car. Mm-hmm. I replaced a lot of the chrome on it and everything, so I went right through it. Headliner, vinyl roof, as you can see.
Is it original Super Sport?
No, it's not an original Super Sport,
but the car doesn't know that.
But the car doesn't know that, and it really, to me, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they modify all these cars, and they make them look like different cars that were in that era, but they turn them into SS's or RS's.
Yeah, it's a funny thing that it used to be if your car wasn't all original, they weren't worth half of what an original is. But today, a restorer was telling me this. He says most guys in the 40 to 55-year-old range, they want a car to look like the original, but they want it to drive like a brand new car.
Right.
So they're almost all resto mods now, which, I understand that if you're not used to driving what these cars were like when they were new, you might want it to drive like a new car but look like an old one.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Who did the paint job on it?
It was Ralphie's Custom.
Where at?
That's in Denton Ave.
Oh, over here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know that place. Yeah. He does nice work.
Yeah. This is all metal car. This is all every panel is straight as an arrow, and it's things have been added to it. You know what I mean?
When you got it, was there rust on it?
There was rust. Yeah. There was rust.
So
it's a
it needed.
Massachusetts car, so
yeah.
So and I've had it for 26 years.
Oh, great.
So there you go. I've been dying to do it. This is my second year now that it's been finished, and I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can.
Have you taken it to the track?
No, I have not taken it to the track.
You won't? No? Vinny, I'm Jerry Palladino. It's a pleasure to meet you. Beautiful car. Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you. So long.
Beautiful GTO. I'm guessing this is yours since you were driving it.
That's what the ownership says.
I have a YouTube channel called Muscle Cars Old and New.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk a little bit about your car?
Not really.
No?
I bought it like this. The guy put a 421 in it instead of the 389 tri-power. But it's still a tri-power. Guy did a beautiful job. That's all he liked to do was build GTOs. I bought 2 65s off him. The other one's up in Canada. Built a nice car.
Beautiful paint on it, too.
Yeah.
Who did that? Do you know?
No, I don't know. Guy in town here. I've never seen you here before.
I've been here a couple of times.
Have you?
But I just started the channel, about a month ago. I have 2 channels. One is Ride Like a Pro, which deals with motorcycles, mainly Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
And I decided, since I grew up in the era of muscle cars, that and I love them, so it would be a good thing. This has got the post in it, which is,
Yeah.
I bet that's rarer than the hardtops.
I don't know. The other one I have back north is a hardtop.
Uh-huh.
So I got a few Corvettes and a bunch of Mopars back home too.
Oh, really? How you doing? Is this yours?
Yeah.
I've got a YouTube channel called Muscle Cars Old and New.
Okay,
Would you like to tell me a little bit about your car?
sure.
We'll start with your name.
Matt Dedamore,
And tell me about it. What year is it?
71.
And have you had it since new?
No, I got it in 96, actually, my senior year of high school over in Hollywood, Florida, and put it back together. And it's, like I said, I've had it almost 30 years. So it's been to Gandy street racing, and I've moved back to Ohio. It's been to the Trans Am Nationals and, Tri-Power Nationals, and moved back and still drive it to work once in a while, and, when I got time. But it's a fun car.
Did you have to restore it? Or
Oh yeah, I needed trunk floor, trunk lid, hood, one fender, redid the nose, and then of course the motor had a blown head gasket, and transmission needed rebuilt, and redid the seats, headliner, and pretty much everything.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get it to where it is
Well,
now?
to gather the parts and everything, it was kind of a slow because I'm obviously not rich. So I gathered the parts, and it's probably was 15 years. I got it running and driving in the first year, but it was rusty and just driving it. But as far as like looking like this, probably 2011, I could say I got it back like this.
Did you do the paint work and body work
No, I
yourself?
actually had a shop when I moved back up north. A guy, Lovell Motor Sales, did paint and body ever since I was a kid, and so I was fortunate enough to be back up there and have all my parts and just take it to them, and here you go, because I knew they were great and they've worked on these cars since the 80s. So
Beautiful car.
thank you.
If we'd only known back in the day. Now, you got this when you were in high school. I bet you got a few tickets with it.
Oh yeah, I got a few, yeah, and I got it for $1,500 back then.
$1,500.
So, yeah, so it's a good investment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you could buy a car that actually appreciates in value, it's an investment. Plus, you could drive it and enjoy it.
For sure.
Better than stocks,
Oh yeah,
which go up and down. Now,
Yeah.
these go up and down a little bit, but
Right.
not nearly like the
Gold
stock
and the
market.
rate cars are the ones
Yeah,
they have.
exactly.
For sure.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
Thanks.
If you want to see this interview, it's going to go up tomorrow on Muscle Cars Old and New on YouTube.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.